We're going to have another catastrophe sooner than later. It'll be bigger than 2008, but the next one's going to be strike three. We've had 2 warnings. They've been ignored. The 3rd time, it's game over.
The gold-silver ratio now doesn't have any meaning. So from the long-term perspective, from the 13th century up through the last 100 years, the ratio has been 16 to 1 or lower. So it's only been in the last 100 years where it's been above 16 to 1. And it's been as high as 100 to 1 a couple of times. So,
and there's a reason for that. Can I interject? Yeah. The ratio, according to the U.S. Geological Survey, I believe the ratio in the Earth's crust is about 17 to 1, but the mineable supplies are much lower than that, now about 9 to 1. And so silver should be 1/9 the price of gold, not 1/75th or whatever. And well, that's the mineable supplies. Silver being a byproduct, there's a lot of it that comes to market much more cheaply. Being a byproduct, the cost on mining that is pretty much nothing. You're going after something else and you accidentally wind up with silver. Primary silver producers, there's not many of them. This is Dave's area, so you go ahead. I just wanted to interject the old gold-silver ratios were basically you would dig up money, and these 2 monies would be circulating side by side, bidding on goods and services, and this was something called the price discovery mechanism, not only setting the price of those goods, the free market setting prices of goods measured in gold and silver, but setting the value of gold and silver against each other based on the quantity in circulation. So it was that simple. If the gold-silver ratio was 16, well, that's a government-mandated ratio. If it was 12 or 15 or whatever it was, then that meant that in that area there was probably 12 times more silver. There was a period in ancient Egypt where I guess they were about the same, right?
5 to 1.
Okay, 5 to 1. And in China at one point it was 4 to 1. So there were 4 times more silver floating around than gold, basically. So it was just based on the quantity in circulation. Go ahead and finish your story now.
So anyway, it's only been the last 100 years.
Yeah.
So during our lifetime, certainly it's mattered. But the natural ratio is right now about 9 to 1. And so I think silver is very undervalued relative to gold. And I think that right now, Jeff Christian did his presentation yesterday, which I watched. If you take all the world's assets, which means all the bonds, all the stocks, all the ETFs, everything you can invest in, insurance policies, all that stuff, no real estate. 1% of the world's money is in physical gold. 0.02% is in physical silver. So if 0.04% of the world's population buys physical silver, that doubled the market. That's how small it is. And as things get worse and worse, we will see more people strive for something that they can have confidence in. It's a big con game. And when the confidence is lost more and more, it's a global phenomenon, which Mike points out all the time, and it's true. We saw gold go from 300 to 850 in a matter of about 8 weeks in 1979 to January 21st, 1980. And that was a U.S.-only phenomenon when people got scared the dollar was going to fail. Think of what will happen when the world thinks the dollar is going to fail.
Yeah, back then, there was no market in Russia, China. More than half the world was shut out from being able to buy precious metals. If they did, it didn't affect the price. There was no exchange in Russia or China, and now everybody can buy it. So it really is this. You hear people say it's really different this time. For gold and silver, it really is different this time.